Hey, my friend. Welcome to Speak English with John and Lucy. I'm Lucy. Today, let's talk about a very special topic. We're going to explore how you can start thinking in English without translating in your head. Maybe right now you translate almost every single sentence before you speak. You think in your first language first, and then you try to switch the words to English. This process takes time. It feels very slow and, honestly, it can be very exhausting. Sometimes, by the time you find the right words, the moment has already passed. Your friend has moved on to another topic. The teacher has called on someone else. Or the conversation has just finished. You know the grammar. You know the vocabulary. But you feel like you just can't use it fast enough. You feel stuck. If this sounds like you, please don't worry. You're definitely not alone. So many learners feel exactly the same way. It's a normal part of the journey. In this lesson, I'm going to share 8 simple tips to help you start thinking in English naturally. You don't have to be perfect. You don't need to think 100% in English right away. But you can start today, and every small step makes a big difference. Let's jump right in. Tip number 1 is to connect English to your real life. Here's the truth. English isn't just for tests. It isn't just for textbooks or classrooms. It's a living language. People use it at work, at school, with friends, and all over the internet. So if you want to think in English, you have to use it for real things in your own life too. You have to bring English into your world. Right now, look around you, wherever you are. Maybe you're in your room, maybe you're on a bus, or maybe you're sitting at a cafe. Try making very simple sentences in English about exactly what you see. Don't look for difficult words, just use what you know. For example, you can say to yourself, I'm holding my phone, or I'm sitting on a comfortable chair, or even simple things like, the window is open and the air feels nice. These sentences are super simple, I know that, but they're powerful because they're true for you right now. You're not reading from a book. You're noticing your actual life in English. You can do the same thing when you're outside. When you're walking down the street, simply think to yourself, I'm walking to the bus stop. Or, there are a lot of cars on the road today. Or, the weather's really hot. The sky is so blue. The sentences are easy, but you're training your brain to link English directly with your reality. This connects the language to your physical world. Now, let's move to tip number 2. Use simple English, not perfect English. This is a big problem for many students. A lot of learners wait for that one perfect word. They want to sound smart. They want to sound advanced. So they stay quiet because they can't find that special word. They're afraid of making a mistake. But here's a secret. You don't need the perfect word. You just need a word that's good enough. You need a word that explains your idea. For example, if you don't know the word exhausted, just say, very tired. If you don't know the word complicated, just say, not easy, or it's hard. If you don't know the word delicious, just say, really good, or super tasty. Native speakers use simple words all the time, too. We don't always use big, fancy words. We say things like, that was really good, or that's kind of hard. We're not perfect either. So when you speak or when you think, go for the easy word first. It helps your brain move faster. You stop translating and you just start communicating. Communication is the goal, not perfection. Moving on to tip number 3, think in pictures, not in your first language. This is a powerful technique. When you hear the word apple, don't think of the word in your language. Don't look at the letters. Instead, picture a real red apple in your mind. See the fruit. When you hear the word bus, imagine a big yellow bus driving down the road. When you hear the word coffee, picture a hot cup of coffee on the table. Smell the coffee in your imagination. You can practice this all day long. Whenever you learn a new word, pause for a second. close your eyes and create a quick little image or a movie in your head. If the word is rain, imagine rain falling on the street. If the word is library, picture shelves full of books and quiet people reading. When English goes straight to pictures, your brain doesn't need your first language anymore. You skip translation completely. You connect the English sound directly to the meaning. That's how native speakers think. Next is tip number 4. Describe what you're doing. This is one of my favorite exercises because you can do it anytime and anywhere. It's like narrating your own life. When you're in the kitchen, don't just cook silently. Think sentences like, I'm cutting the vegetables, I'm boiling the water, I'm washing the dishes. In the morning, when you're getting ready, think to yourself, I'm brushing my teeth, I'm looking in the mirror, I'm making coffee, I'm getting dressed. When you're out and about, think, I'm waiting for the bus, I'm crossing the street, I'm talking on the phone. You can also use the past and future tenses. It helps you practice grammar naturally. Think sentences like, I woke up late today, or I was really busy at work. Or focus on your plans. I'm going to call my friend later. I'm going to study English for 15 minutes. All of these are simple sentences, but they're incredibly useful. They keep your mind in English while you go about your normal day. They turn your daily routine into an English lesson. Tip number 5 is to talk to yourself in English. I know this might sound a little funny. You might feel a little crazy doing this, but believe me, it really works. You don't have to speak out loud in public. You don't want people staring at you. You can whisper, or you can just say it in your head. Start your day with positive thoughts in English. Tell yourself things like, today's going to be a good day. I want to be kind to people today. I'm going to finish my work early. When you're nervous about something, encourage yourself in English. Say, it's okay, I'm learning. I don't need to be perfect. I just need to try my best. At night, review your day in your head. Think, today was a long day. I met a new colleague at work. I learned 2 new English words today. These little conversations are so important. They train your inner voice to use English. Little by little, your thinking language starts to change. You become comfortable with your own English voice. Tip number 6 is to use shadowing to speed up your brain. Shadowing means listening and speaking at almost the same time. It's a fantastic technique. It's like working out at the gym, but for your mouth. Your mouth, your ears, and your brain all train together. There's no time to translate. You just follow the sound and the meaning. You copy the rhythm. You copy the intonation. Actually, we're going to practice this together in just a moment at the end of this video, so stay with me. Tip number 7 is to create short, English-only moments. You don't have to think in English all day. That can feel overwhelming. That can give you a headache. Instead, pick small blocks of time. Treat it like a game. Set a timer for just 5 minutes. During those 5 minutes, make a rule. Think only in English. No translation, no first language allowed. Before you start, choose a simple topic like my plans for tomorrow, my favorite food, or what I did last weekend. When the timer starts, ask yourself easy questions. What am I going to do tomorrow? Who am I going to meet? Where am I going to go? Answer in English, too. Keep it simple. If you don't know a word, use a simpler one. If you're stuck, just say something easy like, I don't know the word, but I get the idea. After 5 minutes, you can switch back to your language. Later, try 7 minutes, then 10 minutes, or even 15. These short, English-only moments are incredibly powerful. They teach your brain, okay, for this time, we're in English mode. Finally, tip number 8 is to be kind to yourself. This is the most important tip. Thinking in English isn't magic. It doesn't happen overnight. It's a habit, and habits take time to build. If you practice a little bit every day, the habit will grow stronger. Maybe right now you think in English only 5% of the time. That's okay. After a few weeks, it might be 10%. Later, it'll be 20%. One day, you'll suddenly notice something amazing. You'll say a sentence and you'll think, Whoa, I didn't translate that. I just thought it in English. That moment will feel great. So remember, no rushing. Don't compare yourself to others. You're on your own journey and you're doing something awesome. Training your brain to use a new language isn't easy, but you're doing it. Every small sentence is another step forward. Every bit of practice is a win. Now, let's put this into practice right now. I want you to shadow me. I'll say a sentence from our lesson, and I want you to repeat it immediately, out loud. Don't translate it. Just imagine the picture and say the words. Are you ready? Let's go. I'm holding my phone. The window is open. I'm waiting for the bus. Today's going to be a good day. I don't need to be perfect. I'm going to finish my work. Great job today. That was a fantastic start. Remember, connect English to your real life. Use simple words and always be kind to yourself. Thanks for watching. Your support really keeps us going. Please like and subscribe for more videos like this one. See you next time.